See, they started here. 1 minute. See. ثواني. Okay, we'll fix it later. So it's fine. It's fine for now on. Okay, you can see the screen now.
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
Usually, when we are doing a new contract, we are going in the main property itself. So, and then we'll look for the available one. This one example. Here it's 12 months. Installment is on. Utilities are included. Fully furnished. And then create contract. This is the tenant name. Just example. This is the contract template, but there is no cost stated. The installment scheme is how many months we need to collect, like the invoices, so they can generate it. Availability, start of the contract, example for May. So it's automatically generated here. The contract sign on, we are putting the dates on when we create the contract. And then rent payable, first of each month. And that's it. If there is like a special comment on the contract, we are putting it here in free adds on.
Okay.
Then if everything is okay, we are creating installments. Installments. And then confirm. Yes, this is all the invoices.
Is all invoices. Can you enter through walk through them? Give me a sample. Let's do it for the first one.
Example, this is the rent of
You know, this is a receivable. The amounts you will receive from the tenant, right?
yes, yeah.
Can you click on it to see what's the accounting treatment?
Only like this.
Hmm.
But if we receive it already, we are creating invoice.
Okay.
So this is the question, Ahmed. Shall we create an invoice once we receive the payment, or can we create an invoice as an advance?
No, we will go through accounting standard called accruals. When we are doing the installment or the pay or the sales, we are just we created the invoice. Now there are transaction in accounting called the sales journal entry, debit account receivable, credit sales. So now we are collecting this outstanding payment. Once the contract is signed, we have to make the treatment for the sales.
Okay, but do you mean that we need to create the invoices for the whole period, or shall we wait for each month to create an invoice? To make it as
we collected. Did we collect the 12 check?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to create the whole invoices.
Okay, so it will be as kind of receivable, right?
Yes.
We are doing it on the same on the old contracts, but we are facing some issues. Example, in the middle of the month, they request to do cash or bank transfer.
Okay.
So example, there is a cash, so we need to go back to the old payment.
Okay. This is let me make difference between the post transactions. Here we are affirm this transaction as a receivable. So we don't have a problem in this recognition. But if we have a difference in the payment method, for example, he gave us a check and he wanted to work with bank transfer, for example,
Yes.
and he will collect his check later. So this is accounting transaction. This is
Yes,
far
I
away
get
from
it.
receivables, you know?
Yes, I get it. This is just creating invoice
Yeah,
that we
this
receive
for
that.
sure. Even, and you know, if he gave you a check without balance, it is not
Yeah.
your problem. It is his problem.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So you
that's
have to create
we should
invoice
we should
for this contract.
Is this word?
Yes, mass invoice.
Create invoices.
But you have to be sure. Look here, the invoice date will be the first of the wait
Wait.
back.
What
back.
happened?
Just look to the invoice
This
date.
one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The invoice date is all at the first of May, for example. The first of
Yeah,
the
okay.
first of May. And the due date is at 29 of May.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Is that
No.
correct?
No,
Supposed to be end of the month.
it's supposed to be end of the month,
How
but
come?
we collected
Invoice
the
date.
check in first of the month.
But
So the due date is supposed to be first of the month, or the date of the check.
usually,
So
example, there is a
mm,
the tenants, the fixed date that Sheriff is giving for every tenant that we are putting on the checks is maximum every 7 or 10.
Every 7 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So there is tenant like they are saying, please hold the check until we inform you when it will be deposited.
Okay. That sounds good. Okay. But هلا انت فهمت مستر احمد؟
I got her point. But by the way, it is not affecting our accounting. So we can,
So this is
and
due
it is
date
just organization issue, not a technical issue. So she's working good into this transactions about the collection date or collections. Generally, the collections is something related to the receivable section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But the due on the 29th of May, I prefer to make it like maybe 7th of May or maybe the date of the check, because if there is, I can make a random report later on that which they are due date, but we don't collect it.
Mm,
In this
of
case,
course,
in this case that I have all the invoices or the payment, it's not due yet.
yes, I understand your point. You are looking for the aging for your receivables.
Yes, exactly. The aging for the
Right.
receivable is much important for me. Yes.
For that, we need to. For that, I asked this question firstly. So we have to edit. If this report is important to you and you review, so you have to edit the due date and make it, for example, as the 10th of May.
10th of May, or maybe the date of the check. When the date of the check?
Based on your decision.
There is
Based on
first,
your decision.
7,
But
10, 15.
you can
So it's
look.
different.
Yeah.
Look, you can't make a due date after يعني approximately 30 days. It is not possible. For example, يعني the main 10th day, maybe 10 days for maximum. Something like grace period. You understand what I mean? About grace
Yeah.
period. In case you issued this invoice at the first of the month, so you have to put, for example, 10 days as a grace period to collect this check. After that, it will be considered outdated or something overdue.
Yes.
You may put a fine. You may put an interest. You may even
Warning letter
sell
or
this.
something.
Sell this check with to bank, make something like factoring. As an accountant, you have to put or create the options for owners to can collect their money. I think
Okay.
due date with 30 days is not good to the company.
Yeah, I agree. So the due date for the payment, I prefer to make it maximum once week, the first week of the month, or the check date. So if we don't collect it, that it should be count how many days, like
Overdraft.
delay.
Consider
Okay.
consider
This
overdraft.
this one is important for the owner. He knows that this check has been like waiting for 60 days or 70 days that we don't collect it yet. So maybe we can go to the legal case or to, but this is the question of how we can figure it. There's like some kind of report that we can generate it from the system, so we know that which check are due. And it's not for that, it's also for you when you're having a check and you forget to enter it or something. So it will be like kind of alarm or remind you that there is like a due date. Where is that? What's happening for this payment? Is it correct, this one?
Yes, and also it will be, and it will affecting your cash position. So I think you have to edit it.
So you prefer to make the due date here manual, right?
Yes, yes.
You get the point. Why the reason for that?
Yeah.
So in this case, this now is it's fixed date, so we cannot change it here, right? What?
Sorry, Mr. Haitham, I wasn't hear you. What you were saying?
Sorry. I
Yeah.
said now the due date here.
Hmm.
Can we change it?
Of course, for that I told her to enter to click on this invoice to see it, and also I need to see its accounting treatment.
Yeah. So this
Can you
is the
click on it?
invoice.
For example, click on it. Yes, that's what I'm. Here is the product. By the way, you didn't choose the product here.
Where is the product here? Where is the product?
The product besides the label.
Okay.
But يعني,
Surely products بيكون. What's the products that's supposed to be here?
for example, يعني, let's go through this we have into our inventory as product categories, and the subsidiary of it is the products. For example, here we are renting a flat, we are renting making rent, we are making a vacation homes, we are making a whole homes. For example, this is a products.
Okay.
You know, we need
I
to choose
see.
it. Can you, Case, please, can you click on journal item? Wait.
Sorry.
Okay. I just wanted to make a review with you, you know?
Here?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Journal item, please. Okay. Okay. This is good. Debit account receivable. And by the way, you need to choose the customer. You choose ABC, for example. But here it will be appeared into your partner ledger. So it's okay. Debit receivable, credit sales. Continue. Other info. Okay. BDC payment. But what is the other BDC payment?
Nothing.
The same. This is the error, huh?
Okay. Make screenshot for this one.
Okay, and it is not identifiable here. I think because he was working to add
Something
a payment method. But it's okay. The most important here, the most important thing here is the journal item. You know, the journal item is identifying the accounting treatment, which is the most important here right now. The payment will be collected through bank reconciliation, so we don't have a problem with it. If that's okay, you can confirm it.
Okay.
Doc, here now the system is saying that you have outstanding credits for this customer. You can allocate them to mark this invoice as paid. What this tense meaning means that you already collected from this customer a lot of money, and he has a credit on you. So you can make the offset between debit and credit, and set up his balance, his earning balance. This is the meaning of this. In case you collected from the customer extra
Yes.
amount of his amount, so you are owing to him this amount.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
This is the meaning of this tense, for that I'm clearing.
Okay, but what extra amount that we paid for them? We
Not
collected
paid.
from the.
Collected. Collected
But
from,
yeah,
I don't know.
what we collect from? What's the because maybe the first the starting
sample.
date.
This one.
No.
Maybe the sample.
If you wanna to check it, accurately, you can go to the accounting. For example, you have here outstanding credit. For example, it's appeared here reversal of SL 2025/0022, I think, with
I can click this one.
77,000.
Can we click
This is a
here?
reversal, by the way. This is a reversal.
Yeah.
This is a reversal of
Maybe-
transaction. It's not a
Yes,
transaction.
because we make a lot of samples on this under this name. That's why.
Okay. That's also a mistake. You can't use ABC
Yeah.
as a sample. You can choose test, for example, or make a user for testing to not make fluctuations in balances.
Okay, okay. So this is the invoice.
Is then so that's mean everything here is correct, working fine,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Wait. We are still working on the analytic account and the analytic tags before,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we are working on it. After we fixing or setting up the analytic account, analytic plan, we will add here into the analytic plan the flat number or the property number specification
Yes.
for the property, for example. But up till now, this is accounting true transaction.
Yeah. Exactly. Question, Ahmed. Here, the analytic account, so it will be like sub-property, or it will be showing here as a code, or it will be showing the name of the code. So an example.
No, name of the code. Name of the code with the color, by the way, with the color.
I see. Okay. Got it. So here everything is correct, right? Are you using the
Yes.
credit note as well? Adding a credit note and something?
No.
Add credit note. This is not the meaning of for this credit note is when you are trying to reverse the transaction.
Yeah. Because what I mean, I asked her if she used before because recently there's a building that we request for the whole tenant to evacuate the building. So in this case, we need to make a credit note to close the
For
whole
all.
thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
before we are deleting invoices.
Yeah. So
By the
before
way,
it was before they was deleting the invoice,
Yes.
not
Because-
fixing this one by credit. Okay.
yes, this is the meeting of the credit note, and and here also you have preview before you make the register for your payment or everything. You can preview. You can click into preview to see the full draft invoice.
Yes.
In case you wanted to edit something, you wanted to put terms and conditions below the invoice, a lot of things. But the status of this invoice or this transaction now it's posted, so it is reflected onto your accounting system.
Super. Now I have a question. Is it okay till here? We are fine and we are good. Once
Yes.
we receive the payment now, they collecting the
Mhm.
payment. We send a check to the bank, the bank collect the payment, and how we can make the bank reconciliation with this amount.
Look, when we are doing the bank reconciliation here, or we are trying to treat or making the transaction on check, mainly it will be can be closed through the bank reconciliation. But when you received the check, it's considered a money. Check in itself considered the money. It's not considered a paper. So here you have to register the payment and put it into a bank suspense account or any intermediate account. For example, collected checks, checks under collection. This is an example.
Yeah.
After this check will be deposited into the bank to collect the money, you will make debit bank credit checks under collection or the account you will choose. So you have to you have to identify the accounting treatment for your checks.
Did you do that?
We are.
You understand?
You are usually before we register the payment, we are making sure
Look,
that the bank is
look.
tied up.
Now we make the first stage for the invoicing process, which is making the recognition. Now we are making the revenue recognition for this invoice, okay? And
Yeah.
this cycle already done, okay? The other part for this story, we have to close the cycle with the payment, right? Now we
Yes.
collected
Wait,
the check.
wait, Ahmed. So she mentioned something here. We need just to clarify. You said we're not making this one till we receive the payment, right?
No,
You
this
can
one
make the
is
invoice
created when
itself.
yeah,
Yeah.
this
You can make
invoice.
the invoice. I'm the payment we need it after we register the payment. Like if we collect it already.
If we collect, if we make
Yes.
sure that the money
Yeah.
entered or deposited in our account.
Because we are checking it manually.
Okay.
So before we register a payment, we need to check it if it's already.
Did you receive it? Yeah. Look here. Look here. Look here.
Where?
You have two options. The first one, register BDC check,
Yes.
register payment.
Yes.
What did you receive? What did you
BDC.
receive? Okay.
BDC check.
You check, register BDC check. Click on it.
This one?
Yes. Enter the check details.
Did you use this one before?
No, we don't have this kind of features before.
Okay, so here we can put the BDC check, okay?
Like check number?
Yes, this is the check number. Give an example. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Here, agent. Wait. Agent.
What I'll put? My
ABC.
name?
ABC.
IBC, sorry.
Okay. And bank here. Drop down the list. QNB, for example.
Okay.
Here is the deposit or draft or paid. No. Wait. The check here. The check is still draft. It's still into draft status because it is into your pocket.
Yeah.
It is not deposited into the bank, or even you didn't collect it from the bank. So it is still draft.
Yes.
Here, check, click, drop down the payment journal. Drop down, yeah. Check here the bank. The bank you will collect on. Okay. Attach a check image. You will make take the picture for the check and attach it into this check.
Okay.
Attach check image.
Yes. Click here. We'll do it
Yes.
here.
Okay.
Here, suppose you take a check for you take an image or an image for the check and upload it into the system.
Okay.
Okay.
Click anything. As an example, we are doing a sample.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm just testing the system.
Yeah.
Okay? Now it's attached, making the uploading. Register BD check.
And then? It will show.
Then it's okay.
It will show.
Now you register for this invoice a check.
Yes.
Go to BDC payment.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Click on it. Look. Still here. He's posted as a drafted into your pocket, but it is not paid. Here,
yes.
payment status not paid.
Yeah.
So here you have to click into the due date, identify the due date.
Yeah.
Here besides the number, and you can check and click into register when you
deposit it.
wait. Yeah, but wait. No, click into the journal entry, please. I need to check check something.
Here?
No, journal entry beside it. Yeah. No.
No.
Back, please. Yes.
Maybe here?
Journal item, yeah. think
No,
no
also.
also. Back. Make register. Click on register.
Okay.
Now we can check the journal entry. No also. I don't know why nothing is appeared here, but here journal entry is supposed to show me the reflection of the intermediate account which we register the check on.
Mm.
But
No.
now the meaning of this meaning
Yes.
that you have a BDC check into your
Yes.
pocket and you still need to go to the bank and deposit it.
Yeah.
But from where you can check it, I think from the accounting module, not from real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Go to accounting, please.
Maybe we can create a new window so it will be easy for us to move between.
Uh, no, you can click on right click into the Odoo. No,
Here, right click.
the tab. No, the tab above.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. This
Right.
yeah. Click double click. Add duplicate. Where is duplicate?
Yeah.
Duplicate. Yeah. And close this. Please go to the accounting. The accounting here. Yeah.
Okay.
No, the accounting module. I need the accounting
Here.
module. Yes, because the accounting module have the modules of other forms here. BDC payments above. You will find it now. BDC payment and BDC payment. Click on both of them here. So the checks you will register as the real estate will appear here. This is a journal for your pocket. And for example, you have a save, and this is save including
Yes. Yeah.
thousands of checks. You will find
Yes.
the register sheet for it. It will be here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
It will be nice
So
if we have one
so
column here with
when this check,
Why the name is like this?
this is the journal. This is the first BDC you are doing.
Okay.
Journal name, something like the number of the journal entry.
It will be great
Click
if
on
we
it.
it will be great if we're having one column here with the due payment, right?
Yes, but it is development.
Okay.
It developed by this. You don't have options here.
Okay.
But I think click into the filter, please. Yeah. Where is custom filter? Add custom filter. Find due date, ABCD, due date here. Yeah. For example, click apply. So you have here you have two options here. The first of them, if you wanted to facilitate the issue, to call Gharbi and tell him to add this form and edit on this form, or to do it manually.
Okay.
So you will click on it. Click on this BDC.
Can we try to deposit it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here to do it.
Okay. Deposit. And then
Now
if I click done,
it is deposited into the bank. Usually through the international payments, you have to stay. You have to wait for 2 days, 3 days,
2
business
days,
working.
yes.
So click done. Okay. Now you are waiting to show this transaction into your bank when you are uploading your bank statement.
Yes.
When you are uploading your bank statement, you will find this amount with the account with the check number reflected into your bank. You have to make the reconciliation between the BTC payment and your bank statement.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you will decrease your BTC payment sheet with this check with your bank.
Mm-hmm.
Just it.
Wait. So after the reconciliation, the payment status will be paid automatically?
Yes. Yes.
But
After you click on it as paid, the payments collected, you will find it paid.
okay.
Example, we
Before
deposited already, right?
is it deposit? But just before we doing that one, just I have a question for Ahmed. Ahmed, now once we see the amount in our bank statement, and we need now to make the bank like reconciliation. So can we add the transaction number from the bank and put it here when you're doing the as a
Yes.
collected? So
Yes, just register payment.
what do you mean just the payment?
Register payment. Here you can click onto
You
register
mean,
payment.
even though we have a PDC check, I need to register still the payment?
If you wanted to make the what Mr. Haitham is saying is when you if you know this amount will be collected from the bank and you already showed this transaction into your bank statement, you have to register payment here.
Okay, when we're registering payment here, like an example, I'll give you an example what I'm saying. This
You
is a
will
bank
open bank
statement.
statement.
Yeah, I'll open one bank statement. This is my bank statement, an example. And here there is like a request reference. So this one, it's a unique number. So can I take this
Okay.
copy and put it there? So when I make a bank reconciliation, I know that this related to which transaction.
Sure, you can do it. But by the way, when you are doing the bank reconciliation, you have two options. You have to make it the first option will be automated, and the second one will be manual. If I did what you are saying or what you wanna now, you will make an exclude for a lot of transactions when you are uploading your bank transactions. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing now a manual register for a check, for example.
Yes.
But on the other hand, I have a bulk transaction for May, maybe 300
100.
transactions. You know,
100.
I have to
100.
exclude this transaction, otherwise it will be duplicated.
You understand? No, I don't get it.
Okay. When I'm doing the bank, yani let's forget what I said. When I'm doing the bank reconciliation, I'm getting the bank statement from the bank and make the upload into the system as a bulk.
Okay.
For
Yes.
example, for May, I have 300 transactions for this month,
Correct.
debit and credit.
For the whole month. Yes.
Yes. Now I have to walk through all and identify each transaction, which is one will be debit and one will be credit,
Yes.
right?
Correct.
In case I did this recognition now or reconciliation item, I did this reconciled item now as a register payment,
Okay.
and I identified it now,
Yes.
but I didn't upload the bank statement. So when I upload the bank statement, this amount will be, you have to exclude it.
I have to exclude it.
Because you registered
Because,
first the payment, correct?
exactly, because you already registered it. Stop recording. Stop recording.
Okay.
No, not sharing. Stop recording. Just recording.
Ah,
I wanted to tell it in further explanation in Arabic. You wanted to I can do it in English. Do you want to speak in English?
uh,
Look, Mr. Hayes. Look, Mr. Hayes.
yes.
Already I uploaded 300 transaction for May.
Okay.
Okay, we are talking about the sample. تمام. I downloaded the bank statement with 300 transaction for May. Okay,
Correct.
into these transactions, I will find this one. Okay.
Okay. Yes, I found it. Okay.
Okay. I will click on it, and I will make the reconciliation between both. Here I don't have a problem.
How can I
Here,
make a
the-
reconciliation between both of them? Is it because of the amount or because of based on what?
We are talking about the checks that we already put it in the system, right?
Yes.
And then you will find it from the bulk bank statements that you will upload it from the system, so they can automatically reconcile.
In case we make a reconciliation model.
Mhm.
Okay, how the reconciliation model will identify this payment BTC check related to which line in the bank statement? There is no
In
any
case-
unique.
In
There's
case
no
in
any-
case I put a unique label here.
This is my question, that what we need to put here as a unique label or a kind of
Yeah,
unique.
for example, we are talking in this is, by the way, this is another section. I was trying to explain something else. But
Okay.
anyway, as the first
Okay, 1 minute,
the
1
first
minute,
thing,
1 minute, 1 minute. I don't know. I need to stop this recording. But is to stop the recording?
from meets.
But I'm already here in the Teams. I don't know why it's still recording.
بص يا مستر هيثم مفيش مشكله، خلينا بس عادي، مفيش حتى لو الريكورد شغال مفيش مشكله، عادي.
طيب مش مشكله. اوكي
بص.
انا بس انا بدي اوصل المعلومه انه انا اوريدي دلوقتي
انا فاهم، انا عايز اشرح لك برضو. انا عندي طريقتين في رفع البنك ستيتمنت، تمام؟ دلوقتي حضرتك بتقول لي انا لو انا شفت الترانزاكشن دي دلوقتي في موبايلي، او انا فاتح البنك ستيتمنت دلوقتي حالا على تابه ثانيه في اللابتوب، ولقيت ان الترانزاكشن دي موجوده، فانا مش محتاج ان انا لما اجي ارفع البنك ستيتمنت بالترانزاكشن دي تاني، ده قصدي. انت خلاص هتعمل ريجستر بيها.
اوكي، بس انا لما اجي اعمل ريجستر، هنا في الحساب، ايه العمليه الرفع؟ ازاي هيعرف
انت مش
السيستم
تعمل ريجستر.
اه
انت بتقول انا بحسب، بتقول انا هعمل ريجستر هنا وهرفع بنك ستيتمنت.
طيب انا هرفع، انا هعمل هنا ريجستر للتشيك ده. احنا حصلنا الشيك ده صح؟ انا مش كل يوم هعمل بنك
بناء على كشف
ريكونسيليشن.
حساب بناء على كشف حساب
طيب لما اشوف كشف حساب، هل ادخل الترانزاكشن نمبر اللي في كشف الحساب احطه هنا عشان اربطهم مع بعض ولا ما فيش داعي؟
ما عشان كده بقول لك لا، لازم تعمل كده. ما عشان كده بقول لك دوس على ريجستر بيمنت اللي فوق.
اوكي. So from here.
Yes.
Okay, so register payment.
Enter everything here. Check reference, the amount, the reference transaction into the bank.
Okay, so the bank reference here. So this is the one.
Yes.
What we add. If you see it, if you see the transaction, if you see the amount or the check deposit, so we can use this one.
The unique number.
This one as a unique number.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like request reference. You can copy and paste it here. صح؟ هون في البنك reference, correct?
Yes. Bank reference.
So when we upload the we upload the bank statement in the end of the month, so they will make it will make a bank reconciliation with all of them, and it will remain the ones what we don't have any record on it, an example. Then we can investigate on it. Correct, Ahmed?
Correct. But in case we made a reconciliation model for the automation.
Yeah, that we will make it then, because it's not showing right now, right?
No, it's not set right now.
Okay, to see how much time it will take so it'll be like more relaxed when we having the whole thing, so it'll be like easier. Or this one also works with the checks and everything, correct?
Correct.
What's about cash?
You can put the bank reference also.
Okay, or also
We
cash.
can put
Here.
same reference bank reference to multiple register payments, right?
Excuse me again.
Because here when we are depositing a cash, example, there is one property. In that one property, example, we have 5 payments. We are putting it in one transaction only. So with different names.
Yes, in case you will collect the amount through cash, you will not issue a BDC payment.
Yeah, of course, we will not issue.
You will choose cash.
I will do register payment and journal is cash. Am I correct?
Exactly, yes.
Okay. So I can choose here example 5 different names, but bank reference number is the same since they are in one transaction only.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
So it's like in another way. She said, we collecting today 100,000, an example, from 5 tenant. Okay.
Mhm.
So then we deposit in the bank 100,000. So it will be in the bank one transaction. So that transaction, they have one reference number. This reference number can be repeated in the system with a different tenant. And journal, cash journal,
Bank reference.
bank reference, I mean. بعرفش
For
إذا
5 tenants? No, I don't. This is not applicable. How come a bank reference for a one transaction will be allocated to five
tenant.
five customers?
It doesn't work, right?
So how we will mark it as
You can do it as a partial payment. You can do it as a partial payment for customers. But I don't think Gharbi made it. I don't think because this is an advanced way. Gharbi, by the way, Gharbi worked as a basic strategy, not an advanced way.
Okay.
So we cannot make a duplicate bank reference.
Yes, you can duplicate it and allocate the amount between these 5 tenants.
Yeah. Example, the three of us. We paid in.
Yes, you can do it. You can do it if you identified this transaction for the 5 tenants. Sure.
Yes, the total amount is divided into 3 receipts. So I can make the bank reference same for the 3 receipts.
Yes,
This
you can.
yeah. So I just to make it sure لأنه أنت حكيت لي لا صعب اللي هو البنك ريفرنس it can be repeated for a different
لا repeated. لا it can be repeated into the bank statement, not into my system. I can repeat it.
You can talk to him in Arab.
Oh,
The
okay.
bank
لا
statement, it will be
The
unique.
bank-
It will be unique as the bank statement, not in mine.
Yes.
I
صح،
can repeat
correct.
it for example for a lot of things.
لا أنت ما فهمت علي. لو أنا جمعت إيجارات 5 مستأجرين قيمتهم 100,000 هحطهم في البنك طلع الترانزاكشن واحد ب 100,000 صح؟ وال
صح.
100,000 ده الترانزاكشن حيكون عليه ريفرنس نمبر واحد. طيب أنا الحين عاوز بالضبط من البنك عاوز دلوقتي أعمل أنا الريسيت استلام الاتصالات
انا
عشان
كل ريسيت هحط عليه الريفرنس بنك ترانزاكشن انا اودعت بيه الفلوس في البنك، واخد الريفرنس واحطه على الريسيت بتاع الكاش بتاع
بالضبط.
الكاستمر.
ممتاز. يعني هلا عندي 5 كاستمر حيستخدموا نفس الريفرنس نمبر.
عادي.
وده اللي قلنا. انت قلت لي لا مش هينفع يكون
لا مش هينفع من البنك. انا بحسب
repeated.
ان البنك مش هينفع. انا بحسب ان البنك مش هينفع فيه. يعني بتقول لي هل الرقم ده ممكن يتكرر في البنك؟ قلت لك لا ما ينفعش. في البنك هو ده
لا
يونت
لا
نمبر
لا
الترانزاكشن دي.
لا في البنك احنا عارفين مش هيتكرر، بس احنا هنقدر نكرره عندنا في السيستم عشان يقدر لما نعمل بنك ريكونسيليشن يقدر الاثنين ماتش مع بعض صح؟
بالظبط.
اوكي so it works.
And how about if there is one tenant who will pay by cash and who will pay by bank transfer?
This is
It's
not
the
from
same.
here. This is from the invoice itself. You have to choose the payment method. Here you are doing the register payment because you already created the BDC payment. You have a register check. But if you know that you will collect this amount as in cash, you will not choose the journal QMB. You will choose the cash.
Okay, so if I understood you correctly, احنا الفواتير لما طلعناهم عملنا كريت لكل الفواتير، بعدين لما قبل ما نحط الشيك ونعمل له البي دي سي تشيك ديبوزيت
انا مش هعمل شيك دلوقتي. انا مش هعمل شيك.
قصدي سوري هنطلع الفاتوره.
احنا طلعنا الفاتوره عايزين نحصل منه الراجل ده كاش. مش هعمل بي دي سي. مش هعمل بي دي سي بيمنت.
Okay. Same as a registered, you will choose
Yes.
bank and cash. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
My question is wrong. Because we are facing like issues. Example, in one cash deposit of payment. Example, the cash is 10,000. The only amount that the bank will accept is like 9,500, and then another transaction for 500. So how will I? Yeah,
You
how
can
will
merge this.
I?
You can merge this transaction.
How can
Make a separate 2 receipts.
make 2 receipts.
No,
make 2 register. Yeah, you make register payment two times. First one with the first amount, second one with the closed amount, or the bulk amount to close the outstanding amount.
About by each tenant how it will
هي بتسأل انه بس انا هحكي لك اياها بطريقة تانية. بس هشرح لك اياها بالعربي عشان اقدر
Yeah,
افسر.
I'm understanding. For example, here, when you are make the register payment, you will not collecting the 10,000. You will collect 9,000, for example, right?
Yes.
You can click on the amount here, register payment here.
No.
Click 9.
I'm asking if there is 3 tenants who paid today. Example, 3,000 of each. And we will deposit it in one transaction only.
Yes.
Supposedly, it should be 9,000, right?
Yes.
In one transaction. But the machine didn't accept the 500.
Yes.
And then the 500 should be on separate
Yes,
transaction.
correct.
How will I put the bank reference to each tenant just to reconcile it?
Okay, so that's a question. So yeah, I get the point. I think that there's an answer.
Yeah.
See, the total, if there is like 3 tenants and the 9,000, make that transaction. Choose one of that because not the problem from the tenant, it's a problem from our side.
Yes.
So the first 2 tenants with the full amount, make it with the same reference number, because the reference number, bank reference, it can be repeated in our system. Okay. The third one, you need to split the receipt in 2. One for what you already entered, and when you make another deposit for the rest of the amount, you will have another receipt number. So you'll make it a receipt number with a new reference number. That's what we have. You get my point?
Like 2 payments.
2 payments for one of the tenants.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be. It works.
Yeah.
So he said, split the amount based on the receipt or based on the bank reference. You make it your receipt based on the bank transaction.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So do you have anything that we can do it from here now? An example, create a payment. Here are we okay from حابين بدك نكمل معاهم هنا؟ نكمل في الموضوع.
Sure.
Okay. Any more steps that we need to make it here? So if we make like a reference number, an example.
No, wait. Let's do into this payment. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sample or the question to answer into this sample what said. Okay. Let's assume that we will go. We already collected 9,000 Qatari riyal from three tenants. Okay. And we already send our messenger to the ATM to deposit this amount. Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay. The first one, the ABC journal, which we are collecting the amount for him. Okay.
Okay. This
we
one?
are making now we are making the register payment for ABC customer.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to journal.
Make it cash.
Okay.
Just click on cash journal. Okay. Put the receipt bank account.
This one, what's this one?
What is this
bank
one?
account? The bank.
Our bank account.
Yeah.
I can
Enter.
create.
Enter. Create. Now the account number.
ده غير بلاد حسام، ده غير حسام، ده غير حسام، ده غير حسام اللي حيشتغل.
This one.
ده لمين أيمن؟
كليك ان ABC.
هي ما في مش في حسام عندنا؟ مين حسام؟ ولا سمير ولا اللي قال يوسف.
لا يفرض اللي شيء.
Make save. Ignore the rest. Make save. Okay. Now click, for example, for 500.
500.
Yeah. you have after you deposited this amount, the cash into the ATM already collected from you 500. You will, and the ATM will generate for you a receipt, right?
Yes.
Click buy receipt. Here you will make this transaction per receipt. You click 500, for example,
Okay.
and here click into the bank reference. Keep open.
Here. Okay.
Yeah. Write the reference transaction into the receipt which is generated from the ATM.
Yeah, from the 500. Okay.
Oh, this is the
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
I
the
get it.
14 number. This is
I get it. I
the,
get it.
the last serial. Okay.
Yeah. I
Create
get it.
payment. Create payment.
This recipient bank is our account, the Alsai account number, right?
Yes, this is our recipient bank. Recipient bank.
Okay. Create payment.
Look here. You have two options. Keep open. Mark as fully paid.
Yes.
It's keep open. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
Because this is like for
Yeah.
Create payment.
create payment.
Make another register payment. Look here. It appeared
Yeah,
here as a partial. Okay.
Yes.
Click register payment. We are still paying the cash amount which is collected from ABC. Now
Yes.
our messenger make substitute for the cash with a modern cash or a new cash, and now he's putting into the ATM the 9,500. Same transactions will be closing this amount. You know, you can make register payment for 100 of receipts.
Yes.
No worries.
Okay. But here
I hope
what's
I
the
answered your
receipt?
question.
Yeah, great. This is the receipt bank account. Why is
No,
not
this is a recipient bank. This is a recipient bank, which is a bank which I will deposit in it.
okay, but why is not saved? Because we created the last time, so each time we
Because
need
you have to because you have to enter the amount into the receipt.
I mean, here the receipt bank, it should be entered each time, or it should be like saved.
No, not saved.
Oh, okay. Which is good because we have different account.
We can ask Gharbi to make it to save this data. ABC. Continue. Don't ignore the transaction. Continue bank.
Here.
Yeah. QMB. Currency car. Account holder name. The name of company. The name of company.
Our company.
No. Yeah, company. Our company.
Why are we having this one?
Because this is the configuration. This configuration must be set before. We are set it right now. Click save. I think now it's saved. It is saved. Account number must be unique. Click OK.
Save.
He's saying that account number here must be unique.
Yeah, because we already added this one.
We already made it before.
Yeah.
No, it should be appeared previously.
Okay. This account now is appeared to this name.
No. Click discard. Discard, please.
Same yesterday.
Because it looks like this account has been linked with ABC.
Yes.
And this account is our account. It's not the ABC account. The ABC is the tenant.
Yes. Top. Can you remove the recipient bank account, please? Remove it. Nothing appeared into the drop list.
Nothing.
I think we have to choose here a bank.
We need to choose our bank account.
Yes, our bank. But by the way, it's cash journal. Can you continue the full transactions, the full details?
You mean like we put like a reference number here, an example?
Yes.
Create payment.
لا أنا قصدي yes here create payment
So it
will be
works.
created.
Pay.
It will create.
But what will happen to the PDC that we deposited? Because this one,
Now we will يعني if we are working with BTC, okay, we will not make the cash register, right?
No,
We
no.
agreed about this. Now you have to delete all. We are here. We are doing a sample. You can delete everything.
so I can remove this one by
Yes,
By
by
credit.
actions and remove.
By credit,
Sure.
right? Is it supposed to be credit or it's supposed to be action? Action, yes.
delete.
Yes, delete. Yes, right. But I don't think it will works because it's posted. But here, look, the payment status are paid.
Yes, yes. Okay. But since
So this check now, we need to delete it because
Paid.
we need to return it back to the tenant. Right? We need to return it back to him because we collected cash.
So click on cancel.
cancel.
Yes. Here we need to give this user the access to make a draft. The administrator must set this configuration.
Okay, but I supposed to be administrator now. Cancel. Make screenshot for this one.
Okay, we can go. You can do it, by the way. You can do it here if you have the setting. If you are the administrator.
Yeah.
Wait. Don't send. Do send. You will send to Harbi.
No, if I can fix it, I will do it.
Go to the setting. Move back to the main dashboard. Not configuration. Yeah. Here. Go to setting. Here. Click on users.
Yes.
Click on users. Manage users. Yeah. Click on your name. Please Haitham. Here. All are administrator. Okay. No worries. Down. Okay, look here. Allow user to make invoices to draft. Do it. Check on it.
Also this.
And also choose the full. Yeah.
Also the then.
Yeah. All. Make yourself as a super user. Now you can save and try. If it is not working, we will do another thing.
Okay, now try to cancel.
Yes. Try.
Yeah.
Done.
Now it is cancelled. You returned this check to the APC.
After this cancelled, we will not gonna do anything about this check anymore.
No, you can
Just
delete it. You can if you didn't want to keep this transaction, you can delete. You will delete it from actions. If you wanted to make it as a archive, keep it. It is not. It won't. It won't. Make a noise. No worries to keep it.
Oh, what if it's returned? Can we try if it's returned? Like
But
bounce.
Return. Look, return it is when registered. Okay, you already registered the check into your bucket.
Yeah.
But the process which we made that the check is out of balance. We already walked with the check till we deposited into the bank, and we are trying to collect the amount, and suddenly we found the cashier into the bank give us a stamp on the check that the check is not insufficient fund.
Yeah.
Returned here means the tenant calls
Return.
you, please,
Yeah.
madam, don't deposit
Yeah,
the check
I
to the
return.
bank in the balance. I will do it cash, you know.
Yes, yes. So we will deposit and we can try. After example, we deposit it and it was bounced.
Here she means.
Yeah, yeah. What it will happen about that one?
Actually, I don't know what bounce is meaning into this process. I didn't find it.
Yeah, the bounce is like insufficient fund from the check.
No, here I know. No. I'm not asking for the meaning. Here, insufficient fund. Here, you are trying. You are going to the legal issues. When we
Yes.
when you will generate the bounce checks, and you will go with this sheet to the legal affairs and tell them that these tenants didn't pay this amounts, and we need to go to file suits against them.
Yeah. That one. Can we mark it here?
Market.
Like a bounce, like example. I will deposit it. Then I
Okay.
found it, it's bounce.
Here.
See, it's bounced. No?
Bounce. Okay. After that example, it will be.
You will find the bounce check at the BDC payment in the account.
Here. Sorry.
Yes. Go. Accounting.
Here,
BTC.
right?
Yeah. Okay. Status is bounced.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I get it.
شفته
If I click the contact name, do you think it will show also that one? No.
لا ما بقول لك اعمل ريزرفيشن في الفندق.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
اوكي بس بدها تعمل عقود مع الموظف مع الناس اللي بتقعد عندك 6 شهور. خلص. طب خلص اعمل نفس العقد، نعمل عقد بسنة. خليفة يبدأ عليه. بشكل حاليا يعني مين توقع العقود الأول؟ خلص خليه كأنه هو واحد من المستأجرين عندك. كيف تمشي الأمور؟ الوقت واحد مثلا مستأجر 6 شهور مين بيبدأ العقد؟ خلاص فاهم نعملها من 1/5 مثلا. يعني نعطي من 1. نعملها من 1/6 يصير. مليون عادي خلاص. أنا هكون مضبوط. لسه مش عارف ما بينش معي. جدا مستقبل. طيب أنا بس أنا عندي اجتماع عندي أونلاين من الاجتماع فخلينا نخلص برجع أحكي معك. لأن فاهم عليك. أنا خليفة عندي دلوقتي هقول لك بس يطلع من الاجتماع. أوكي. في ترتيب نعم. خلاص. لا خلينا نشوف خلينا ناخذ أحكي لم نعم. طيب خلاص هذا إذا ما كانش في عقد. خلاص مضبوط. لا مضبوط. أوكي ماشي. يلا. لا بيوافق بيوافق. ما عندوش مشاكل. صفت كان هنا اليوم تفهمنا. اوكي. اتوقع يس نعم لازم يجي. اوكي. بالضبط. خلاص اوكي ان شاء الله. صحيح لازم يكون في عمل. خلاص صحيح. اوكي. يوسف بن هو مين بيمضي العقود اللي قبل؟ مين بيمضي العقود؟ طيب خلاص هو الشيء اللي حطهم عليه نفس الشيء، نفس البروسيجرز، نفس البروسيجر. خلاص اوكي، ماشي ماشي. ان شاء الله ان شاء الله ان شاء الله بكره نتفق عليه. لا لا اكيد بكره، اكيد. ماشي حبيبي يلا. آه. مهم. تمام خلص ولا يهمك. تمام تمام. اوكي حبيبي يلا. يلا. اوكي أحمد. معلش غلبني. So is it clear now? Much better. Clearly.
Yeah.
اوكي احمد.
Yes.
طيب
Okay.
خلاص احنا هنا خلصنا قفلنا السكشن ها، ولا في عندك حاجة
Yes.
ثانية قاعدة تشوفها؟ خلاص
If
accounting
you
wise
have any question, I'm here. If you have any question, I'm here.
Okay, great. I will share. Maybe we might making a group. So in case of Katie have a question, so she can also ask you about it. Okay.
Okay, and also share with me the meeting, please.
Yes, sure, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
أحمد معك
Thank you. You're
دقيقتين،
welcome.
معك شوية وقت كمان
اه
ولا
معاك
مش؟
معاك.
Okay. That's fine. Liberty, can we show me why the amount is showing as a minus for Rahim?
Minus for what?
لحظة هنروح على البيرول.
Okay.
في عندنا واحد عنده accounts. Which one?
We did just yesterday about the and we applied
Naomi?
the salary.
No, no, no,
أشرف.
لا مش ناومي. في واحد اسمه so it will be from payment or payroll, right?
Payslip, we'll go to payslip.
Put it in a payslip
Mm.
here.
No, employees, sorry, and loan and advances.
Loan and advance, loan and advance.
Employees,
E,
we go to loan and advance.
Loan and advance.
Salary advance to approve. Then we move to approve. You will click the right. And
This one.
yes. We did yesterday, dated on 27, but
Okay, شفت did you see that yesterday we did this one? This person he will travel in 6th of June and we pay him the 5 days for month of June,
Extra, yeah.
correct? So when we see the payslip, what is the payslip? The payslip, it shows that it's like advanced salary on minus. Can we go to
Minus?
payslip from here?
Because it is
Yeah.
5 days. It is 5 days from the next month.
Yes.
Not from May. Payslips generally
payroll.
is working with the current months.
Yeah, but so we cannot make a payslip for June then. But-
Yes, how come you make a payslip for him for June and we are in May?
Yes, so the question is, I'll show it to you now, right? 1 minute.
Okay.
شايف هنا؟
Mm.
شايف الرقم ده؟ ده month of May. عطلنا بالماينس.
Okay, but look here, all the names for the transactions are basic salary, allowances, food allowances, etc. The only unique thing is the advanced salary. I think advanced salary here with the amount because it's related to May, not related to June.
So when we create it here, in this one, because we created in May, or we count it as a May,
That we count it as a May.
but we should count it as a
It-
May. It should be showing here as a plus, but in the month of
Not
June, it
salary,
should
yeah.
be showing as in June it should showing as a minus. You get the point. So here it's supposed to be plus, and in June it should be as a minus. So did we did something wrong yesterday?
No. We worked yesterday in the process. I'm not understanding why it's appeared as a negative. Can you let me check this? I will open the database and I'll check.
Okay.
And I give you clarification just 1 hour.
Okay, take time. Do you have another question?
What's his name? Can you send me his name into the WhatsApp, please?
Yes. Okay, I'll give you the name here.
Just give me his name.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
the payroll, is it possible to add the attachment?
Yes,
this one-
we can do the attachment. What is the problem with uploading the attachment?
Yes.
She said, I think this one it need to be Gharbi, you need to
Yeah.
activate that one, right? Where is it in payroll?
Yes.
See in payroll.
We go to payslip.
So an example, if we go here in
Okay.
payslip batches,
Yes.
do you know that we printing the payroll just once for each category? An example, this one.
Huh?
A minute. So we'll take this one an example. If we run this report, we print it out. The manager, they will sign on it. Okay, so we need his signature to be added to this pay patch slip.
Oh, okay, you need his signature.
Yeah, so
This
this one,
Gharbi will do it.
yeah,
This
Gharbi
Gharbi
will
will
do
do
it. So we can make a printout for this file and WPS report. So that one after signature, we need to attach it here. So it will be matching with what we have it here.
Yes, this
Like
is
time
Gharbi.
approval. Yeah, okay. I will ask him about. Any other question? Mr. Ahmed? Yeah, he will be with us. He will be with us like this period. So he is going to help us and answer any questions that we're looking for. That's it?
Yes, that's
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. أحمد أنا عندي سؤال دلوقتي.
اتفضل.
بص عاوز أعمل ستوب للريكوردينج مش عارف.
طب اقفل وابعت ميتنج تاني. ايه رايك؟
استنى شوية ده عملت ستوب شيرنج بس مفيش ريكوردينج أصلا. ده الريكوردينج هنا. لا ده مش ريكوردينج ستارتد. يا لهوي.
لا ده بيريكورد بقاله ساعه و15 دقيقه.
طيب عاوز ممكن اقفل الميتنج ده ونرجع على نفس اللينك.
ماشي. يلا.
ماشي يلا.
سلام.